how you doing? I don't consider myself a booktuber, although I do like to do some bookish things occasionally. And today, I am here to talk about my very ambitious summer TBR before my wedding. So the point of this video is that I am getting married in late September, the day before autumn. And I've already met my reading goal of reading 25 books. It was a mixture of audiobooks and manga and graphic novels. But still, I did it, and I've been doing pretty well. But I still want to read more. One of the reasons why is because I'm going to the UK for my honeymoon. And there are a lot of things that I'm looking forward to before going. So I really want to get excited about going to the UK and my vacation. And honestly, if you've planned a wedding before, you know how stressful it is. And I really want to do some self-care and read things that I enjoy. One of the things I'm really looking forward to in the UK I am going on a Harry Potter studio tour. Oh my god! I am going to Harry Potter Studios and Warner Brothers Studios in London, and I am so hype! Oh my god, I just got my tickets in the mail today, which is like, I was planning to film this video anyways, but getting these tickets is just so perfect. So I'll be going there during my honeymoon. Of course, that obviously means I need to reread all of the Harry Potter series. Now, the good thing about this is that I haven't read it for a little while. Actually, I reread this first one not too long ago, but you breeze through these books. Like, I can read this easily in less than a day. And I don't have any concerns about not being able to finish these before my wedding. There is one book in this series that I have not read. Actually, there are a few, and that includes some of the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them installments. I'm going to try to pick up some of those too. But I've also not read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Even though I've had it and I started it, I realized that I really wanted to get through the rest of the series before I got back into this book. So I know it's not the most popular thing, but you know what? I want to say that I was able to read it all. And especially before I go on this tour and have like possible references to a lot of the Harry Potter movies. Oh my god, you guys, I am so excited. On top of that, I'm going to watch each subsequent movie after I read the books. I don't know. I went to film school, and I like interpreting film adaptations from books that were made into movies. So I am so excited for that, and rereading the Harry Potter series is a definite priority. Another priority before I go to the UK and London is finish reading the Darkest Shade of Magic trilogy. Now, I was not the biggest fan of this first book. I thought it was good, but it wasn't my favorite. And obviously, like, the best part of this book is like the world building and the setting, and it got me really excited to go to London. But I've heard that oh god. See all that stack of paper right there? That's all of my wedding invites that I have to stuff this weekend. I've been procrastinating. They should already be out, technically. Anyways, I have heard subsequently that the following books, oh my god, this is huge. How many pages is this? It's over 600 pages. Both of these are apparently really, really good. And the series just gets better and better, and apparently this one is just amazing and fantastic. So I did see a lot of potential in the first book, and I'm really excited to read the next ones in the series. And it'll be really cool once I do go to London to pick out these places and be like, oh, I know where that is. Oh, I read about this. Oh, I know what inspired her to write that. Yeah, so this is my next priority after I finish reading the Harry Potter series. Okay guys, sorry if there's any changes in the way that this looks right now. My battery died, so I had to readjust a couple things. Other than the two obvious UK/London reads, I also have a few other things that I'm really excited for. And one of the things I want to read is Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I've been looking for another epic fantasy for a long time, and I've just heard really excellent things about this. If you've been watching my vlogs, you know that I'm actually already into this book. But when I go to the UK, there's going to be a lot of talk of kings, and we're seeing a few castles, and basically, just to let you know, I have not been to Europe, I have not been to the UK before, so I have not seen anything older than the 16th, 17th century. I live in the part of the country where there's definitely a good basis for American history, but you know, most stuff other than, you know, Native American stuff is fairly new and fairly newly built, and I've never seen a castle, and I'm just really excited to learn about things in the UK. This will also help me get excited with its epicness. Another book that I have already started reading is Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. So I really enjoyed Uprooted, and so far I am enjoying this a lot more, and I can't wait to finish it. Once again, it's one of those things that is very inspired by fairy tales. This one is specifically inspired by the fairy tale of Rumpelstiltskin. It's also giving me, I don't know if anyone else is into video games or has gotten that vibe from this book, but it also kind of reminds me of The Witcher 3 and Wild Hunt. Well, I don't really want to give too many spoilers into it, but just when you read it and if you've played this game, let me know if you kind of see those comparisons. It also, let's see. Yeah, so there's the Starrick people. It's actually in the description, so it's not that much of a spoiler, but they're these fae creatures, and they kind of remind me of a combination of the Wild Hunt elves and the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. So let me know if anyone else kind of sees that comparison when they read this book. Regardless, this is definitely going to be a favorite. I think I can already feel it. The last book that I want to read before my nuptials is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. This is another book that is turning into a movie soon. I think it's going to be a movie in August, and I've kind of been itching for a YA recently. From my understanding, it's a dystopian novel where there was this disease that spread through this world and killed most of America's children, but then some gained frightening abilities from this illness. The government goes through and sends them to a rehabilitation camp / concentration camp, it sounds like. And this character, Ruby, escapes and finds kids like her. I've been itching for a book like this, and this book just sounds really, really good. And it also sounds like not similar to a YA idea that I have been writing, but I think it would make a great comp title so far from what I know of it. I think this would be a great comparison series to the YA that I'm writing. So anyways, that is my TBR for before I get married. And I will give updates hopefully later on, in a couple months, and show you where I am, or you can watch my vlogs, because I will definitely be better at recording what I'm reading during my vlogs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!